But why does my avoidant partner cheat? What's the deal? We're being so respectful to their emotional needs. There's a lot of information, especially on my videos, about accommodating an avoidant and their limitations. But I'll never prescribe allowing your dismissive partner to cheat and then return to you without a serious consequence. And that may mean the end of the relationship, because if you're accommodating that for a start, then you're teaching yourself primarily that that's acceptable, and also your partner. Because as much as you may get upset about it, as much as you may express this need, holding the boundary is the only thing that means anything to an avoidant, because words are empty. Understand that when they were a child, they were promised many things. No one ever followed through. So for them, a reference of words means nothing. Actions is everything. That doesn't mean we shouldn't be aware of the certain ways that we can trigger them through language. We can learn how to uh, be aware of their sensitivities, but that's not the same as our actions and where they stand in making sure that we're holding our boundaries safe. Now, the reasons why they cheat, understand they're in a heightened state of stress, higher than us. Don't forget this. It's very hard because we tend to project and we think, I'm stressed. I don't do these things. They had a higher level of abuse when they were children to us. Let's just recognize that for a start. It's almost 100% consistent. The abuse was profound. So their normal is a heightened state of stress hormone, cortisol, and adrenaline in cycles. Their fastest way to escape that is for pleasure hormone, dopamine, and serotonin, oxytocin, the kinds of things you get from a rush. Cheating, gambling, chasing after the recognition of achievement. You watch how these people tend to look for a fix. And it'll be one of these things almost all of the time. They're looking for the next big event in their life constantly. What can I escape my current situation from? But the trouble is they bring themselves with it and they continue to repeat. The answer for this, luckily, there is one. The modern techniques in nervous system regulation is something that is extremely helpful to an avoidant. Unfortunately, the problem is for an avoidant is that for asking for help is actually a big problem for them, because vulnerability was weaponized against them as children. So here we are, ever decreasing circles. How are we supposed to help them? Be an example. Show them that it is possible to heal, and they may actually reach a fork in the road where they say, okay, well, either I can acknowledge the potential of healing or I can walk away. And that's a great filter for you to decide, is it worthwhile staying with this partner? 100% though, if you stay with a partner who cheats, that's on you. And you're asking for it to happen again. And the real question you should be asking is, why am I accommodating it? And every video I put out there is 100% bringing you back to yourself and your own realization, your own healing, and why you're drawn into certain toxic dynamics of relationships due to your own wounds. When you're ready to really face the truth, then reach out. I'll talk you through it. We'll have a first conversation and we'll create a strategy for you to resolve these problems for yourself.